Hi, Evergreen students. I'm going to read the Scholastic News for this week. It is called Mo Doesn't Give Up. As you listen, it says, think about the work habits that Mo has that you also have. So what does he do that makes him such a good worker? And is that something that you also already do or could do? Let's check it out. Scholastic News. Mo doesn't give up. Mo Williams is an author and illustrator. That means he writes the stories and he also draws the pictures. He has made more than 60 books. Ooh. How does he do it? Good work, Mo. How does Mo make a book? He has great work habits. Number 1, Mo takes his time. Mo made up the characters Elephant and Piggy. It took him a long time. He wanted 2 animals that were just right together. He drew a lot of pictures. He wrote down a lot of ideas. He did not rush. Finally, he had it. Elephant and Piggy were the perfect pair. Here's Elephant and Piggy reading a story. Here's Elephant and Piggy from his stories. So Mo takes his time. Number 2, Mo knows mistakes are okay. Most books aren't perfect on the first try. He makes mistakes. That's okay. A pencil has an eraser for a reason, he says. You can erase a mistake and try again. Mo makes a lot of changes on each book. I make many drafts, he says. A draft is a first try at something. You know it's not going to be perfect and you can fix it, so it's called a draft. Here is a draft and the final page from his book, A Big Guy Took My Ball. So here's the draft in pencil, and he tries it, he looks at it, thinks about it, keeps the parts he likes, erases the parts he wants to work on some more, and then there's the finished product, how it all ended up. Number 3, Mo doesn't give up. Mo wasn't always a famous author. His first book was Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. Some of you may have read that or heard that already. Mo sent that book to companies, to book companies. Guess what? No one wanted it. Weird. But he didn't give up. He thought his book was good. Finally, after 2 years of trying, somebody published the book finally. So he doesn't give up. Number 4, Mo believes in himself. Mo thinks his stories are good. He thinks your stories are good too. He says that the stories you write are just as important as the one that he writes. There's no difference between what a first grader is doing and what I am doing, he says. Here's a picture of him working on his stories on a computer. Here's a picture of one of his famous books, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. So let's recap the 4 things, the 4 work habits that Mo has. Number 1, Mo takes his time. Do you take your time when you're working? Are you rushing, or are you going, okay, it's okay to think about it and try and take my time on this? Number 2, he knows that mistakes are okay. Do you know that? That it's okay to make a mistake? That's how we learn and get better. So he knows that mistakes are okay. That's just part of learning. Number 3, he doesn't give up. Are you like that? Do you know that you just have to sometimes keep trying over and over and over again? And that's okay. Number 4, he believes in himself. Do you know that you can be a writer? You can learn math. You can become a good speaker. You can do a lot of things but you have to believe that you can do it. So those are his 4 characteristics, work habits that are in here. On the back you have an assignment. Hopefully you have somebody that can help you with it. And you're going to list 6 of his books in alphabetical order. Okay? I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll see you again next week. Bye, everybody.